Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Modz, and today we're going to do issue 40 of Build the Terminator. Now I really am looking forward to this issue, and I didn't think I'd ever say this, but we have got quite a lot to do in this issue, and I'll show you why in a minute when we get to the magazine. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because it's one of them that you just know you're going to love and enjoy, because this model is really going to pop after this issue. So let's get modelling. Okay, here it is, issue 40. Now the reason I'm excited for this, and we've got quite a bit to do, is just get back to the steps. We are going to be basically finishing off this cage here. We're going to be adding on the shoulders and arm, and we've got the head as well. And basically, more or less, everything we have built so far in this model, we're going to construct into one big model. So I'm very excited. If I get a bit flummoxed, please bear with me, because I'm only like you guys, an average guy who loves building models. But the first thing I need to do, we need to bring over this part here. Now you'll notice this part because you'll have this bit here, and you've got this little notch here. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to get these parts which were supplied in this issue, okay, and we need to put them in down here. Now they can only go in one way because they've got a certain shape to them, but when we've done that, we need to flip this over and we need to screw these in, and it's asking us to screw in with a PM 3x6mm screw. So let's get the screwdriver loaded up and we'll get them in. That's the first one in. And this is the second one. Okay, so the next thing it wants us to do is we need to put some M2 nuts, the ones I really don't like, into these places here. So I'm going to try a new technique, which is basically get my tweezers. I'll show you this. Get my tweezers, put them through the hole, expand the tweezers, and bomb into place, like so. So you're basically picking up that nut. Oh, didn't work that time. This is the third. And lastly, we've got the fourth. And then I'm going to put a bit of tape over just to keep them in place, so they don't fall out and I don't have to be holding them from the other side, like so. And we're going to flip this back over, because the next part we need to bring across is this part here. Now we need to bob this in down here. In fact, I'll turn it round, so it's going to go down here like so, and then we need to screw this into place, and we need to do that with some PM 2x6mm screws. You'll know which screws they are because they are the smallest screws in this issue. You tend to see that the first letter of the screw, so if you've got a 2 or a 3, the higher the number it is, the thicker the screw it will be. So the really thick ones are the 3x ones, and the smaller ones we have are the 2x ones. I dread to think the size of a 1x. That'll be absolutely tiny, tiny, tiny. So next one, I should say last one. And that's that going to place. I'll take that tape off now. Okay, so we've done that. Next what we need to do is we need to bring these two parts across that we had in the previous issue. Now I'm just seeing if there's a way they have to go down. There isn't really, so it wants us to place them in there like that. So we've done that, and then we need to bring across this black part here It's a bit like a rubber, so it is flexible, but we need to put that in place down there. Okay, so the next part we need to do is we need to bring across the shoulders and arm assembly. And I'm just going to move this up because we need to put this into place over that top one like that. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking real good. Okay, so we've done that part now. Next we need these these are plastic, I'd say, ball joints, and we need to put them into place. One there. I'll put the other one there. Ooh. Okay, now we've completed that part. We then need to bring the head. I'm just going to move this a little bit further down the desk, just so that you can see. We now just need to bring the head, and we want to put the head in just at this part here. Okay, so that's the head in. Oh, that was my tape falling on the floor. Okay, so we need to bring the next cage over, and we need to put this part on, and then we need to put this bit down onto it. I'm just hoping that that part doesn't come off, and we need to line everything up. Just make sure, take your time, just make sure that everything is all lined up. I think that is right. That is now lined up in place. So what we need to do is we need to bring it over the three 3x 6mm screws, because we need to screw this into position. I'm just a bit reluctant that that's not in the right place, but what we'll do is we'll start from the top. No, that's not wanting to go on. Let's just bring that out and find out the reason. So that, there we go. That's why it wasn't all the way down. Right. Let's make sure we have all this lined up properly. Right, so I want to get this in without any mistakes. Right, so let's see if we can get a nut in this top one. So, let's bob in the screw. Come on. Right, okay, so again, that's not going in. So let's think of this methodically, of why we're not having a success. Okay, so let's have a look. So that's in the right way, so I'm happy with that. Right, I think I know why. Because I think we need to put something underneath this. So what I'll do, that was a bit falling for. I'm just going to put my glasses case on that. Make sure these are back in place. Just balance them. Now we'll try and get this in place. Like I said, don't rush. Make sure that everything is lined up how it should be. Okay, let's try this. So this time I'm actually going to start with, lost that screw. Alright, I'll find it later. So this time I'm going to start from the bottom down here. Just want to get one screw in and started. Okay, so I've got that first one in, and I'm going to try and do the top where the shoulders are. I'm just going to push that down. Yep, that's going in. Okay. And then we need this other one. Just make sure, because this isn't. That's it, that's nicely lined up. I can hear that nice click. Okay, that one is now in place, looking like so. And then the last stage is we need to do is put a screw down into this part here, and that's just a PM 2x6mm. Last one, and that is issue 40 done with. Wow, what a model this is going to be. I mean, if I turn it sideways, it's still difficult putting it on my camera. So let's just articulate this. Definitely not going to fit in the drawer that I've been keeping him in. Look at that. Wow, what? And if I put my hand there, this is the size of it compared to my hand. That is absolutely amazing. Wow, so that's the issue 40 complete. Well, that's it for today. I mean, let me get this thing. Oh, wow, that compared to me. Wow, that is absolutely amazing model. It really is. I'm really pleased with that. That issue was some good fun, and now we've brought everything together that we've built so far, so yeah, I'm really happy. But if you want to own this Terminator and you want one like it, you can still get one at Agora Models. The link for their website is down below in the description for this video, plus there's all my social media pages as well. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and be notified of any future videos. But as for always, bye for now guys, bye.